Hi, I'm DC, and my spiritual power is that I can see 4 minutes into the future, in the past, after it's happened.
Hi, I'm Topher, and my spiritual power is... Have you ever seen that video clip where that woman is possessed by the oral sex demon? Man.
Could you give us a demonstration? Because I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I'm bad.
Oh God, oh Lord, no.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm laughing at that and I'm chronically on mine.
Hi, I'm Edison. My spiritual power would be One Piece because I'm altruistic.
That's even better laugh than Topher's. Welcome everybody, welcome again. We are Femmes React. We are joined again with the one, the only, the magnanimous, the beautiful, the lovely, the cheerful, the joyful.
The gaping.
Topher.
Topher. Hello. My goodness, what an introduction. I didn't realize I was gaping on camera, but goodness.
We're back watching 4 Minutes. We're like a little bit slower than everybody else because the series has already been going on. But we got through the pilot episode, the first episode. And so what are the initial thoughts? Because we have Great, and then also who can see 4 minutes into the future, and he's trying to figure it out. And then also Time, the surgeon.
Well, I think it's a really good start, and we know that the writer of Triage wrote this story. So I'm going to expect a level of sophistication, and then a level of scientific grounding. People are excited about the theories that we might come up with, so maybe there is a lot of mind play at work. I already feel like the scene that happened at the start of last episode has already happened, and that's why Great has these powers, because he's been sent back in time to fix things. I'm most interested in, do we go parallel universes? Is the choices he make very important? You know, how he ignored the woman he hit in the hospital, does that have repercussions about not listening to her? Because when she was like, oh, you're only 21, I'll confess, blah blah blah, does that not happen if he doesn't go and meet her? Time travel series are fun because you get to theorize about lots of things. They're built on a genre though, so sometimes you do see patterns and sometimes things do get a bit predictable, that's why it's a hard genre to write for, because you have to stay fresh. Like when I watched Interstellar, I think that was a very popular movie at that time, but I kind of caught the beats of all the twists that were happening, just because once you see time travel as a trope, it kind of happens again. Usually the main character sees a phenomena and he doesn't know what's caused it, but he's the one who causes that phenomena when he travels back in time. So it's like you got the time paradoxes and the time conundrums. I don't know how that's going to relate to sex, but I'm sure they'll find a way. That would be fun. But yeah, the characters are interesting. Storyline has lots of potential. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing the extrapolations of what could happen. We're fresh. We're excited. And Dr. Time is beautiful. What else could you want? Penis.
Okay. You can hold that. Yeah, I think it was a good pilot. I think it did a good job of setting the overall groundwork. And okay, here are your characters. Here's your basic introduction of what you need to know about them. And like Edison said, time travel, not that it's necessarily time travel. I don't know. I have to wait and see how this series unfolds. But any of these sort of time displacement series or films and whatnot always have just so much they can do. They don't subscribe to the typical ideas that time is linear, or whether it's cyclical, or whether we're splitting off into divergent timelines. There's so many different ways you can take this one little butterfly effect change in time, if it's going to be just the cause of this, or if it's going to just branch off into some other timeline. That's who knows what's going to happen. So it's very interesting to see It'll be interesting to see where they take things in this universe, since it is only 8 episodes. Obviously, there's not an abundance of time to do a lot of heavy exploration. So I imagine they're probably going to simplify whatever time displacement narrative they're gonna do. But I'm just intrigued. I'm intrigued to see where they take the things of the things. Intrigued. I'm along for the ride.
Can I just test Topher's mic for a sec? It's like,
No.
sorry, it's just coming a little muffled.
Oh, that's why, because it's not the wrong mic.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's such a difference. You've moved in closer to my inner ear. Okay.
All right. So you
Sorry,
ready?
I'm just into ASMR. You don't have any thoughts, DC?
No.
Who dis?
Okay. Well, they certainly have compelling entrances to their episodes.
Was that like a jar of jam? Like, okay.
Raspberry marmalade.
He just really hates raspberry.
He was making grapes.
Yes. Damn, when do these doctors have the time to go to the gym? Oh my gosh.
The hospital is their gym.
ครับพี่แอน
ลูกชายป้าฆ่าตัวตายไปเมื่อเดือนที่แล้วป้าอยู่กับลูกชาย2 คนเราไม่ค่อยมีเงินลูกป้าพยายามหาเงิน
เดี๋ยวคืนนี้คนไข้ทานยานอนหลับที่ผมสั่งให้นะครับ แล้วเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ผมจะปรึกษาจิตแพทย์ให้มาร่วมดูอาการ suicidal precaution ด้วย
ได้ค่ะคุณหมอ
I'm glad that in this BL they have at least a psychiatrist because often they don't have a psychiatrist or even a psychologist.
พี่แอนพี่หมอทามกับหมอนัชชานี่เขายังคบกันอยู่ไหมเนาะ
ได้ข่าวว่าเลิกกันแล้วนะ แล้วหมอนัชชา
Nurses always gossiping.
ทิ้งเรียนเฉพาะทางไปเลยเหรอ
ก็ไม่น่าแปลกใจหรอกนะ หมอทามเวลาคุยกับคนอื่นน่ากลัวจะตาย
ก็จริง
I mean, they are pretty loud. You hear about the doctor?
Where'd you learn how to whisper in a helicopter?
ทำอะไรกันอ่ะ มึงอย่าเสือก ไปเรากลับบ้าน ไป
Oh damn, he's a friend of Great, who is chugging down that not oishi honey lemon tea.
เมื่อคืนเราเห็นวิวกับไตเติ้ลทะเลาะกันที่ใต้หออะแล้วหลังจากนั้นอะวิวก็ขึ้นรถไปกับไตเติ้ล
ไตเติ้ลเนาะ
ไตเติ้ลอาจจะรู้ก็ได้ว่าวิวหายไปไหนอะ
โอเค เดี๋ยวเราลองไปถามดู
At least he has footage.
ไตเติ้ลคือเราติดต่อวิวไม่ได้อะแล้วโดมบอกว่าวิวอยู่
Just
แก
threw him under the bus.
ใช่ปะ
He said up there.
Well, maybe he just took her to like a spa or something.
กินแล้วครับ
She seemed stressed
เดี๋
last
ยว
we
วันนี้
saw
ต้องข้าม
her.
ไปหาที่บ้านนะ
He was the reason she was
โอ
stressed.
เคครับเดือนครับ
And to make it up to her,
I don't think that's the tone of the show, but we can hope.
ถ้ามึงไม่อยากเจอดีอะ
Like physically, literally.
มึงรู้ใช่ไหมว่ากูเป็นใคร ทำอะไรกับมึงได้บ้าง
Sexually,
all of the above in my head canon.
but it sounds like he has a very powerful father.
Sounds like it's a very powerful penis.
That didn't happen, or did it?
So he experiences both the first time and then also the second time.
His brain must be in fragments, but yes, they must have already fucked in a different timeline.
Or his powers are growing.
It's not the size of your powers, Topher. It's what you do with them. You don't have to have big powers.
วิวอยู่กูนี่แหละ
In the boot of the car.
กูก็ขังมันไว้
Where is she? Like,
จนกว่าจะคืนดีกับกูไอ้สัตว์
Girl.
แล้วทำไมไม่ให้มันตอบอะไรทุกคนหน่อยหรอวะ ตอนนี้วุ่นวายกันหมดแล้วเรื่องอะไรวะ
get out the car.
Yes, like
Get out the car. Don't. Oh my God.
just don't get me involved. I'd rather not be involved. I got enough problems. I'm seeing 4 minutes into the future. I got heart palpitations. Please don't get me involved in your illegal shenanigans.
You don't even look. A lighthouse. This is nothing ever good happens at a lighthouse in the middle of the night.
I saw that episode of Pokemon.
What happened to...
Jesus.
See. There you go.
พอได้ซัดหน้าคนที่เสือกแบบเนี้ยแม่งสะใจชิบหายวะ
Dude, you should have called
กู
the
ไม่คิดนะเว้ย
police.
ว่าแม่งจะหลับไปยาวแบบเนี้ย
Don't touch him now. Your fingerprints. Oh God.
Lord.
มึงแค่ช่วยกูเก็บงานหน่อยดิวะ
What?
เก็บงาน
So
ที่
you
อะไร
shouldn't
วะ
have gotten in the car.
Told you.
จับมัน
Lord.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Not even batting an eye. Just like, just drown him. It's fine. Well, at least you know he's alive.
Oh my goodness.
มึงทำอะไรอะไอ้ต้นอย่า
Okay.
You got that 4-minute power? You got that 4-minute power? No? You
4
got-
minute powers. Don't get inside the car.
I told you his powers are growing.
They're engorged.
แกต
How do you convince him
Yo,
to
yo,
not...
No. No.
What can you do in 4 minutes?
Kick him in the balls.
Oh yeah.
4 minutes. It only got 4 minutes to save the world.
I mean, don't close him in the trunk. Maybe just...
เฮียอะไร
Maybe we don't use the rock.
Kill him.
Maybe we throw the rock somewhere where it's not used as a potential murder weapon.
Drive, great. Drive.
And now we're stealing his car.
No,
Instead of like calling the police.
I would prefer that we stole the car and then called the police and then...
I mean, he just got done hitting some woman who's in the hospital with his car. Now
Right. It
he's...
doesn't look good.
I would not know what to do in that situation.
Don't touch the rock.
โหคุณหมอแข็งแรงมากเลยนะครับ ออกกำลังกายเสร็จแล้วเนี่ยก็ยังอยู่เวรต่อได้อีก
Told you I had the gym in this hospital.
ก็นอนเวลาว่างอะครับ
แล้วคุณหมอนอนวันละกี่
Damn, that's me. I'm the janitor trying to flirt with the
อย่าลืม
doctor out of my league.
ครับ
ครับ
Okay, but come on, sleeveless janitor.
Girl, I see you. We tried. Well, I didn't try. I just give up before trying.
เคสนั้นมีคนดูหรือยังครับ
อ๋อ พอดีหมอติดเคสด่วนกันหมดเลยค่ะ แล้วก็อินเทอร์นกำลังดูเคสสีแดงให้เสร็จก่อนถึงจะมาดูเคสนี้ค่ะ
I'll take it.
Yes, you will take him.
This is like this patient like doctor thing where you're not supposed to cross.
เฮ้ย
Are you going to the
Who cares about ethics when you have a time-destined romance to pursue?
พี่บีคอยชาร์จเคสนั้นหน่อยครับ
It's all about ethics.
แค่หัวแตกให้อิน
Not in this hospital.
อันนี้ใช่ไหมครับ ไม่เป็นไรครับ
ไม่เป็นไรค่ะหมอทามเดี๋ยวให้อินเทอร์นดูให้ค่ะ
I said, give me the damn file.
Hippocratic oath, HIPAA, everything.
Yes, he trying to get all up in his hippas.
Hello?
แล้วเพื่อนอีกคนโดนทำร้ายมาเหรอครับ
Do we not care about
ครับ
title in the field?
กินเหล้ามาหรือเปล่า
The missing
ไม่ได้ดื่มครับ
girl? He locked up? She could be
None of them
starving.
are important.
ภาพซ้อนคลื่นไส้อาเจียนไหมครับ
ไม่มีครับ
We got a romance, okay? We don't care about that.
Are you saying that they don't care about women in the world to be all?
We're lucky that there is one, okay? She had her 3 minutes.
หมอไม่ใช่หมอฉุกเฉินหรอครับ
Right.
ผมเป็นหมอสัน
Actually, technically, they all are.
ได้ค่ะคุณหมอ
Oh, someone was watching this whole time?
Yeah, she's all of us just in the corner like, yes, get up in there, doctor. Okay.
I didn't have that when they did that.
Well, he's going to a private hospital because his daddy has money.
I went to a private hospital too.
Oh.
Yeah, DC Daddy got money too.
Only when I'm in the hospital, only the important things, not everything else.
คุณ
Well, that's the only child I got. Might as well spend some money on it.
ขอโทษครับ
Bring it back.
ขอโทษผมไปแล้วนะ
Bring it back to me.
ผมชื่อไทม์
ผมชื่อ
อัชรวิทย์ศรีวัฒน์สมบัติ
Oh.
I mean, he did have your file, baby.
All stalkers do have a good memory.
มาล้างแผลทุกวันนะครับ ตัดใหม่หลังจากนี้7 วัน มาให้ผมตัดให้ก็ได้
You actually don't need
เย็บ
a.
นะครับ
Don't get in my way, nurse.
It's like, I never seen you remove a stitch a day in my life. I've been at this hospital for 45 years. Never once.
Actually, wasn't your daddy a surgeon too? Your daddy.
หมอเคยเจอคนไข้ที่มีอาการ
Nobody's ever removed a stitch.
มองเห็นอนาคตได้ไหม
See that look? He was like, damn, you were kind of cute, but now you might be a little crazy. I don't know if I can fuck with you anymore.
Whatever. Whatever. That's never stopped nobody before. You're like, ooh, you're crazy too? That's just like hot with sprinkles and whipped
We
cream.
kill him?
Did he die?
Hello.
ไม่เจอโทรศัพท์ผู้ตายแถวนี้เลยใช่ไหม
He
Deceased?
did. See, this is why you shouldn't have touched the rock.
How much time do you have for your hair, policeman? Don't you have a job?
That's why he's the last one to show up to the because he was doing his hair, okay?
Maybe this dude has a special power as well.
Yeah, he does. I can't wait to see it.
Wait,
Which one's your brother?
isn't that the boyfriend of Born?
คุณคือพี่ชายของผู้เสียชีวิตใช่ไหมครับ
I don't know. Who's the deceased?
Can we get some
เจอน้องชายผม
like name tags or
Let's
something?
build suspense.
ยืนยันใช่ไหมครับว่านี่คือน้องชายคุณ
Where's the face? Show us the face.
Well, they're serving face.
ด้วยนะครับ
This isn't funny. Someone's dead.
Yeah, see, they're specifically not showing us the face. So, like,
I know. That's why I'm just like,
I feel like this is an alternate time.
Okay, but there's still a woman that's been locked up.
Allegedly.
There's a woman, there's Tile.
Wait, is Dome okay?
We don't know if anybody's okay. Everybody's just fucked up.
We all going through it right now.
Right?
วิวบอกเราว่า คนนี้เข้าไปช่วยวิว
Okay, so she's okay.
I mean, Tidal probably did die, but for storyline's sakes, maybe someone else killed him after they found him in the field.
Maybe the person who we saw at the beginning of the episode killed him.
Who is that? I don't remember its face.
It was a police officer.
Or it could be another time traveler trying to unfuck things. And Great is the fucker of the timeline.
นั่น
Okay, he's
What the
well, his
fuck?
life hurt.
กล้าหลังกูได้ไงวะ
I told you, until we...
Kick him in the balls. Why does nobody listen to me?
Look, they gave you 8 episodes. What is the next thing you want? To kick him in the ball. What
I'm
else?
just saying, this fight would be over like that. Like, at least if you're gonna choke me, like, sit down on it, like fully mount. Don't like do this half-ass mount.
Is that fucking time?
ใครวะ
Why is he here?
He said, "I'm a doctor, little boy. You can't fight me." Okay, punch to the balls. I'll take it.
Hello, can we arrest this man?
Don't you know who his daddy is?
The police?
I don't, but apparently
I
he's somebody.
guess you think like the judicial system works the same in all countries. I feel bad for these skaters who just want to do a jump and they're standing on the ramp and they're just like, dude, like.
So an unnamed character died, who was the brother of Twink.
Why the hell are you so interested in me? Also, doesn't my, like, I didn't ask for after hours visitation.
งั้นเราแลกไลน์กันไว้ไหม
Sir? No.
Why? Why, sir?
This is, I don't think my health insurance covers this.
DC, you may want to turn down a fine doctor, but I cannot afford to in my lifetime.
Said it before, I'll say it again. I wish more people use Line in the US.
But you don't wish a hot doctor would hit on you?
No, I don't know. That's too much trouble. That's too much trouble.
ระบบล่ม มึงก็เรียกไอทีมาจัดการดิวะ ไอ้โก้เช็คตัวอื่นด้วยครับพี่
She did it.
She is very interesting.
She gets 20 seconds of screen time, but she always looks shifty.
That's because she got amazing eye acting.
Can we see his face? Who is he?
There's actually no picture inside that frame. It's just an empty frame. Just holding on to it because it's a beta.
Why would somebody kill your brother in the field where that rock was? Damn.
What's this? This dead air.
My God.
God damn!
God. But Lord.
Damn!
You ain't getting none for a while.
Oh my God!
มันเกิดขึ้นได้ยังไง เป็นเพราะคุณ
Hello
ทำลายบรรยายเซิร์ฟเวอร์ โดยไม่แจ้งหุ้นส่วน เรื่องนี้ผมเคยเตือนคุณแล้วนะครับ ผมต้องแจ้งท่านประธาน
ไม่เราจัดการเอง เดี๋ยวว่างก็โทรกลับ
This is just very bad timing. This has nothing to do with you, babe. Okay?
Wow. You know what? Honestly, if I'm in one of my lowest points and I need some comforting and I call my partner and they did that to me, I was just like, oh, well, thank you. It's over.
A private orchestra?
It's just one.
One person can be an orchestra.
Actually, no, they can't.
She's orchestrating her ass off, okay?
It literally cannot be.
And yet she is.
ใจร้อนไปหน่อยนะก่อน
There's no winds, there's no percussion.
งานจากพ่อ ก็ทำหุ้นส่วนเขาเสียรายได้ซะละ
Lol. Corn, you suck. I mean, no, good job. Tried. Yeah, you tried. Who dis?
Oh, she bad.
Can we have some cool female characters? That would be fun. Yes.
รู้แล้วว่าหุ้นส่วนคนที่จ้างแฮกเกอร์เป็นใคร
Oh?
ใครล่ะครับ
Uncle?
ก็เลยหาทางออกที่ง่ายกว่านั้นให้
Girl, I did not permit assassination.
ยังไงล่ะครับ
She in charge.
She ain't had to say a single word. She the boss.
The person who says the least.
Well, we've got 2 wine glasses. What are we doing with that?
Same. See, now she a brass section all on her own. I told you she a one-woman orchestra.
ไม่ต้องเครียดแล้วนะคะ
That is not her, okay?
You don't know that.
That's a record playing in the background.
Is she a cousin, right? If that guy is an
ก็ไม่
uncle.
ได้อยากรู้ด้วย
Is like actual uncle or just uncle in the sense that you're an older person?
You know, we say words.
I hope it's an actual uncle, otherwise this is seduction.
Do you not like seduction?
Michelle Visage was amazing.
Okay, they're not cousins. They're not cousins.
I mean, they could be. This could be.
I mean, this could be Alabama for all we know.
I was gonna name the state, but I didn't want to bring that heat to your comment section.
Well, you have to make a formal apology to Alabamians.
It's like he understands the game and he is willing to play despite his homosexual relationship.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, at this point, I don't know if he's in one anymore because his boyfriend might just be like, I've seen more of your ass in this series in 2 episodes.
So this is how sex works. Okay.
Yes, she remains fully clothed. He gets naked. And then she tosses her hair like it's an Herbal-Essences commercial. And see, he's in need of somebody. He's in need of a shoulder to cry on. This fine-ass police officers.
When fate comes knocking at your door,
take off your pants.
That's our stance here.
ได้แล้วไงต่อ
เขาก็ต้องเข้าสู่กระบวนการยุติธรรมตัดสินโทษจำคุกข้อหาฆ่าผู้อื่นโดยเจตนาครับ
ผมเคยเห็นคนอื่นฆ่าคนนะ
What
หน้าไม่ติดคุกแค่10 ปีเอง
What
สุดท้ายแม่งก็ออกมาใช้ชีวิตปกติได้อะ
What
กระบวนการยุติธรรมของคุณนี่มัน
Right
ยุติธรรมจริงๆปะวะ
You don't get life for homicide?
No.
It's the hacker girl.
I recognize the hair.
I know that frizzy hair from anywhere. Miss Frizzle, is that you?
And they said, we're not paying you enough to speak, so just move your mouth and we're gonna put a soundtrack. We're gonna make it look ominous, baby girl. We ain't got the money to pay you to talk.
Wait, is this time? Is this Dr. Time?
Okay, this could be fun.
I
Plot
recognize
twist.
that nose. Oh my god! Dr. Time has a badass on his side. But what is Dr. Time doing? You have to live a safe life to protect your grandma. You know, she's a hostage in this story right now.
Okay.
I feel like he already knows she's gonna die.
Oh god.
He's living on danger.
That brings us to the end of episode 2 of 4 Minutes. I see that we had the base going already. We had the dirt in episode 1. Now we have the little sapling starting to grow, the tree and stuff like that. So how do we feel about the second episode?
Intrigued, I guess, is the best adjective I can find in this moment, because there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces, and just a lot of open territory where the show could go in just about any direction. And that's one of those things that I've said before, like, it excites me. I like the unpredictability of, like, yeah, there's certain story beats and certain more I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, this is probably gonna happen, but like, so far it's intriguing. There's so many characters, I don't even know where I want to start. Great in time, yes. Makes me wish I had an active insurance, you know. Like, hello, Mr. Doctor, yes.
I get an
he does house call. Yeah, he does house calls. You can text him, you know, for a consultation online. You can, like it seems great. He is fit. He is beautiful. He's a little cold sometimes, unless you are great or his grandma, which I'm like, okay, that's fine. As long as I'm one of those two, I'm good. Yeah, it's intriguing. We got some interesting exploration with great growing powers, or maybe they're not growing, but like, you know, he's getting accustomed to them. And again, it's like, I don't know if it is just his powers are evolving and he's seeing beyond 4 minutes, or if it is like coming from an alternate timeline and he's just getting flashes or memories of things from that timeline. Maybe he was sent back into the past to, you know, change something Mortal Kombat style, and, you know, he's getting his, I don't know, but it's intriguing. Like, I am intrigued. Korn, bisexual king, maybe, or maybe he just is playing the game. He's been like, he may not have been in this side of the business long enough to, you know, run this casino successfully, but he's been in long enough to know that when a woman in power swirls her wine glass at you like this, and she starts doing the click clack with her heels while sitting on this bed, then she's probably looking for something. And he's like, okay, I will play the game. So maybe he has genuine, attraction, or maybe he's just playing the game for the sake of business. I don't know. Either way, I've seen so much of his ass, and I'm thankful for Thailand. But yes, it was quite unfortunate timing that he had a malfunction at work. His baby needed him. His baby needed him in those moments. And granted, he didn't know. And he had no way of really knowing that was something going on at that moment in time. But, it just goes to show you that even if you are going through things in your own personal life, maybe when you have a partner, you communicate. You just try to communicate a little bit more effectively, because I'm sure had he known that his baby boy was dealing with the death of his brother, he might have been a little bit more, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more nurturing. But he didn't know that, so he's like, why is this little twink bothering me? I swear to God, I'm at work. If you don't stop calling me little twink boy, go. Don't you have like some Pokemon to collect or something? Why are you bothering me? Leave me alone. Yes, it's unfortunate timing that happened, but that unfortunate timing is laying the groundwork for a potential romance with this delicious police officer, which I'm very excited to see more of. He is very beautiful, and from what I remember of Dead Friend Forever, they were the established ship in that series. So I'm like, that ship over here, which I'm like, again, I'm fine with. If not, that's cool too. But
how much older is the police officer? Because it was a high school BL. Was the police officer in high school in that?
Yeah, before.
Wait, he played a teenager and now he's a police officer?
Well, he didn't have the mustache.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the mustache is like makeup for women. It's like whew, night and day. He was a very tall, toned, tattooed high schooler, but yes, a high schooler nonetheless. Homegirl with a perm. I don't know what she's doing. I mean, obviously she's out here sneaking some information about the gambling or the other side of this business. I don't know what her end game is. I don't know if she is going to get a line. I don't know if she does great eye acting, like DC pointed out. Like she's her face is telling me everything I need to know about her. She came from a two parent household. She's got 2 siblings. She had to work her way through college. She's never known the love of a man, but she's known the love of a couple women. But she's open to the opportunity. Her face is telling me everything I need to know, and I'm like, go ahead, do the thing. So I'm very curious to see where they take her. We didn't get to see who the little twink's brother is. True. And who bashed him. If it is in fact the same bashing we saw at the opening, obviously that wasn't that wasn't him. But they specifically went out of their way not to show us his face. Like they went so hard to just not show us his face, which feels like an obvious, okay, we're trying to lead you into this potential like mind-blowing plot twist. What the plot twist gonna be? I don't know. But yeah, again, don't know if that's this current timeline or if Great's beating up Tile and stealing his car changed something and just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Are they going to take that rock and find Great's fingerprints on it and like try and pin him for this murder? Because maybe it's the same rock. Well, it is the same rock, but maybe the other killer actually wore gloves and he just happened to, So are they going to pin this on Great? I don't know. We could go lots of places, and I'm intrigued. I'm along for the ride.
Yeah, the show is holding up. It's very fascinating, intriguing. Things are really interesting. What we know right now is that Dr. Time is investigating the company that
allegedly.
What do you mean? Like you couldn't figure the silhouette, or?
I mean, we don't know. That maybe he has a brother. Maybe that's just someone else who got the same figure as Time. I don't know.
I could tell. You know, this is my stand-in power here. Like, you see the back of someone, and you're like, that's not such time. I feel like that's definitely Dr. Time. He's investigating the corporation. What we do know is he doesn't have money, so he can't pay the hacker girl to infiltrate. So they have their interests aligned.
He's a doctor.
No, but his whole storyline is that he lives with his grandma. They're poor. He doesn't have money yet. Once he finishes his residency, he'll earn the money to be able to support her, right? That's
paying off those student loans.
That's what I thought we established last episode. Unless he's already using the money that he's earning now to pay Spy Girl. But also, he knows the company's CEO. So he knows the last name. In Thailand, I think everyone has a unique last name. So that means he recognizes Great already as the son of the CEO. I think he's approaching Great because of the name and the association and the infiltration, not necessarily because of the romantic feeling. Oh, it could be a bit of both. But he obviously knows who he's dealing with. Like, that's intriguing that Dr. Time knows more than he's letting on. I don't know where he finds the time to come up with these diabolical plans and between Grandma and Jim and being a doctor, but yeah, he knows more than he's letting on at this point. I was trying to look at the face at the start and I couldn't recognize it. But yeah, it's interesting that there's a random murder and we don't know why, and we don't know the character's motivations, and we don't know how that's gonna tie into everything, or why Time is interested in the corporation. Because yeah, I've been wondering how his romance gets aligned with his death and his dealings with Great's family. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Korn and his two-timing.
Maybe it could be an open relationship, or it could be just a relationship where they get together and they bump uglies or bump pretties, whatever you want to say.
They're very pretty.
So you don't know if and just assuming that somebody's in a monogamous relationship is kind of like polyphobic.
I hate polygons.
I wish we got more data on what triggers the 4 minutes phenomena, because the circumstances so far have made sense except for the time he bumped into Time in the hospital. So I can't find any correlation.
He was startled by his beauty. And then that caused him a heart attack, and so he went back.
Could be stress related, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, and it's odd that Time's friend is researching the out-of-body death 4 minutes phenomena, yet he doesn't make the connection with the research when it's in front of him. So
Great could see 4 minutes in the past, and his love interest is called Time. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, well, this has been anything else from anyone?
You got any thoughts on everything that's happened?
No, you guys already said it all. So anything else?
I'm hoping the show holds up. I'm hoping it holds up. Because the last time I watched a series that had this high of an ass to episode ratio, it started out at this early stages.
Oh, you mean Playboy?
No, I've not watched Playboy. But Rebound started with a very high ass to episode ratio. And then after episode 2, it just fell off. And I'm like, So I'm hoping that this does not happen. I'm hoping that we maintain this ass episode ratio, or it increases. It's been a great showing so far. I would like Thailand to continue to show me asses. Signed sincerely, Topher.
Well, that brings this reaction to the end. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the shortened version. But if you want the longer version, uncut, just check both of our Patreons, either Femmes React or Topher Reacts Patreon. It's on both of them. But join us next week for episode 3 of 4 Minutes. All right, so see you next time.
Bye.